Hocus Pocus.
Everybody focus.
Today's lesson is super fast. So I only need your focus for probably like 20 minutes. Like it shouldn't take us very long at all. So check your feet, make sure your feet are quiet, your hands are quiet, you're ready to roll. River?
Will we get brought sometime after?
We'll see. Depends on how our behaviors are.
Let's go.
Are you all ready?
Yeah.
We're starting off with analyzing numbers. What are we doing first?
Analyze numbers.
So, I'm going to show you a number, and I want you to be looking at it. This time, I don't want to hear any voices. I just want you to look at the number, and when I cue you or show you that it's time to speak, that's when I want you to say the number out loud, okay? Let's see. Gotta get 2 more cards here.
Is that 1,000? No. That's 1,000.
Looking at that number, who can tell me what this number is? If you're reading it out loud, how would you read this number? When I drop my hand, but a lot of you have hands up, so when I drop it, you can tell me. Ready? The number is
1,237.
Ooh, I didn't hear anybody say and. I just heard 1,237, which is perfect. Remember, we don't want to say and when we're reading them because that would mean that there's like a decimal. So you guys read that perfect. If I asked somebody to tell me what number is in the hundreds place, could somebody tell me what number is in the hundreds place? Skylar?
200?
The 2. So it's worth 200, but the number in the hundreds place is a
2.
2. Good. Whoops. What number is in the ones place? Rylan.
7.
7. What number is in the thousands place? Keegan.
1,000.
What number is in the thousands place?
1,000.
That's how much it's worth, but the number in that place value spot is just 1. Good. And what number is in the tens place? Addison.
The 10th place, the number is 3 and it's equal to 30.
Good. So you guys are already realizing, like, okay, if 1 is in my thousands place, it's worth 1,000, right? These are secret code cards, so they're stacked up. We usually don't need them because you guys know this so well. So if I split all these numbers up, it's like saying this number is like 1,000 plus 200 plus 30 plus 7. Oh, you can't even see them while they're there. See how that all works if they stack, and each different value has a 0 because of different numbers in that place value spot. So each 0 represents a place value spot. Your ones, tens, hundreds, and values. Thousands, not volumes. Holy moly. Rylan.
It looks like it's like 1, 2, 3, and with the zeros 1, 2, 3.
It does, doesn't it? Emerson?
It's like the line, the numbers are all lined up, and then it goes 4, 3, 2, 1.
With the zeros?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Do I have a mathematician who thinks that they could draw a place value drawing for this amount up on the board? River? Go ahead and use your marker to come draw this up here. And you guys are all looking at it because you're thinking, do I agree or do I think something different?
Wait, so like the drawing?
So you're going to do a place value drawing for 1,237.
Like the bars?
Yep.
Oh.
Like what we did yesterday. I might shut off my projector so we can see it better. 1,237. Show me your gestures, 3rd grade. What do you think? I agree with her also. Very good. Would you erase that for me, Skylar? And I'm going to put up another number. Do.
This.
No? Alrighty, let's see if my mathematicians are ready for this next number. I'm gonna snake around the room for this one. Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
New number. And the first person I'm going to ask what the number is, and then I'll keep going around and asking place value questions. Are you ready? Eli, how would you read this number in standard form?
1,659.
Bingo. Savannah, what number is in the ones place?
9.
Landon, what number is in the hundreds place?
1.
In the hundreds place. Good. Maddie, what number is in the tens place? What number is in the tens place? 5. Keegan, what number is in the thousands place?
Thousands.
What number is in the thousands place? 1. Good. Macy, what is the value of the 6 in the hundreds place? So if I took away my cards and I just pulled that one out, I'm asking, what is that worth? If 6 is in the hundreds place, it's equal to 600. Good. What's the value of the number 9 in the ones place, Hendrix? What is the value of the 9 in the ones place? 9. Olivia, what's the value of the 1 in the thousands place? 1,000. Jade, what's the value of the 6 in the hundreds place? How many hundreds?
6.
So it would be a value of 600. Sit up, sit up, sit up. All right, I got to give you a new number. Oh, wait, Skylar. You get to draw the place value drawing for this. 1,659. That means that I got to start creating my next one. We'll see. You got to be ready. $1,659.
What was the number?
1,659. And you guys are all checking those gestures. Do you agree? Does this equal 1,659? Does it not equal that? 1,659. What do you think, third grade? Lots of agreement. 1, 6, 5, 9. If I were being really picky, what's one thing that I would ask Skylar to do just to make it read it even faster for us? Savannah?
Make it bigger. And he missed one of the columns, I think. Or if it's just me.
1,659. He's good there.
He missed one of his hundreds.
Nope. 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50.
I would
9.
put the
So what
box
would be, if I were being picky, what would I ask him to do to his
I know.
hundreds? Olivia.
Like with the 5.
What's you?
Put the I know. So like split the 5 with the other ones. So like the 100.
Good. I would ask him to put like 5 of them together and leave a little space and then have the extra one. Good. Skylar, go ahead and erase that, and I'm going to get the next number up for you guys.
I don't think Jason did that.
Mhm.
This is short. What makes me up? I feel like the lines are 100s.
Nope. 10 sticks. Think of them as 10 sticks, and that'll help you remember, because you guys did 10 sticks. Kindergarten, first, second grade, so we're kind of ingrained in the brain.
In kindergarten, me and Riley just laughed.
Next number. Skylar's row. Are you ready to tell me place value spots?
Yeah.
All right, Addison. What is this number? How would you read this number?
It is 1,302.
Bingo. 1,302. Riley. What number is in the hundreds? Riley, tell me again, what number is in the hundred spot? 3. River, what number is in the 10 spot?
0.
Gunner, what number is in the thousand spot?
1.
What place value is the 2 in, Braylon? The 1s. What is the value of the 3 in this number, Brielle? What is that 3 worth? Say that again. 300. Very good. Emerson, what's the value of the 1 in this number?
2.
If the 1 is in my thousands place, how much is it worth? 1,000. Rylan. What is the value of the 2 in this number? It's just worth 2 because it's in my ones place. Ellie, what's the value of my 0 in this number? 0 because we have no 10s. Daxman, would you come draw 1,302 for me, please? $1,302. Go ahead and put that on your hook or in your desk, that way it's not. There you go. Looking good so far. What do you guys think? 1,302. What do you think, Gunner? I agree too. He is totally correct. He didn't try to sneak any extra hundreds in. There's no hundreds there. You got it right, Dax. Go ahead and erase for me.
I thought the squares were tens.
Yep. I'm going to give you another number here. Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Let's see. Nope, not in the middle of math.
You already went.
No, I didn't.
Go ahead and have a seat. Here's my new number. Everybody read this number for me, please.
1,847.
This time we're going to read it together. So when I point
Well, Rylan
When I
messed
point at
us
each
up.
place value, it can help you read it at the correct speed. Ready?
1,847.
There's a few different ways that I can write this. This is called standard form because it's the standard, normal way that we always see our numbers. So what is this form called?
Standard form.
There's a different way that we can write our numbers, and it's called expanded form. What's it called?
Expanded form.
If you expand something, it means that you're stretching it out. So I want to show you 2 ways that we can expand it. That you're going to hear that on Prodigy, yes. The first way is by just writing numbers. So I could write my first expanded form as 1,000 plus 800 plus 40 plus 7. Right? Another way that we can do this is a mixed version of that.
180.
And it would be 1,000, or we throw the words in there, plus 800 plus 4
Tens.
plus 7 ones. Very good. So to do that form, that version of expanded form, is going to be important that we start getting good at spelling these words correctly. So we need some practice with this. What I need you to do is to find a piece of scrap paper. It's probably the easiest one to find is if you just rip out a blank page from your CKLA notebook or any of your free read-write draw. But you need 1 piece of paper. What do you need? We are not running back and getting them from my scrap paper drawer because you all have this in your desk. Okay? So stay at your desk. Get a piece of paper from your notebook. Skylar, follow my directions, please. See if you can have blank paper out in 10, 9, 8, floor? Three. Two. One. And zero.
I got it.
This next number, I am going to show you in standard form or the normal number form. And what I would like you to do is I want you to write it in plain expanded form first, where you just write the numbers plus the number plus number plus number, this top version, okay? Are you ready for your number? Here it is. The number is 1,263. Please write this in the top version of expanded form. And I'm going to come around and see how you did. Write this in standard form. Or sorry, expanded form. Look at that number again, Marilyn. That's a place value. I want it to be a standard form, so like that plus 1,000 plus 800 plus 1 plus 7. We're going to do that for this number instead. Don't forget to put that comma in with 1,000, guys. It just makes it easier to make sure you read it as 1,000 instead of 100.
Oh no, I spilled.
Focus, focus. One quick note. Some of you mathematicians are being really thorough and you're like, okay, I was writing an equation, so you put an equal sign on.
Nope.
When we're doing this expanded form, you do not need an equal sign. You just need to put our expression. If there's no equal sign, it's just called a mathematical expression. What do we call it? We're not trying to balance it out. You don't need to tell me how much it equals because they already gave it to us, right? It's not wrong if you put equals 1,263, but they're not looking for that. We just want to see, can you stretch it out to tell me the value of each number? Capiche? Would you down below now write the expanded word form of this number? So that would be the second example. This first one is just expanded form. And the second one is expanded word form. Not right now, that's because we're working on math. You need to write this version now, the expanded word form.
This is the word.
Do watch your spelling. So 1,000 has the OU out. I'll go ahead and write each place value.
I'm hungry.
Alrighty, third grade. I am now going to give you a couple of scenarios, a couple of equations, that I want you to turn into the standard form number. Are you ready?
No.
Here's the first one. Actually, go ahead and list. You're going to have 4 practice problems. And I want you to write your answers. So for number 1, I want you to answer what is 9 plus 5.
16. Actually, no, 14.
This is so easy.
All right, then I should see it, not hear it right now.
Oh, I know what.
Classic old teaching moment. Well, I must be a classic old teacher.
Well, I know what you're doing. You did this before.
Have I?
You did this before. In math one time. What's the last time?
It's expanded equation. Bop, 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 bop.
All right, number 1. What is 9 plus
14.
5?
14.
What is 90 plus 50?
140.
Oh, I haven't pointed to you yet. You gotta wait. 90 plus 50.
1,400.
Do you need to go work in the hall, or can you handle being with us? I'm looking at number 2. 90 plus 50 equals...
140.
Okay, you guys told me this one was 14. This was 140. Now I'm looking at 900 plus 500. What is the sum there?
1,400.
What were you about to say instead of that, Emerson?
14,000.
Not, and this number could also be read as 1,400. You can read it either way. It is 1,400, or it's okay to read it as 1,400. A lot of people say numbers like that in the real world too. So that's okay to say. You ready for your last challenge one?
Yes. It's gonna be like 140,000.
Man, I'll wait.
What? 7,000.
I would like you to write this last one out in standard form. Write it in standard form. Write it in standard form.
Too easy.
Guess what? After you tell me this number, we're done for today. Can you believe
Oh,
it? Let's see. Let's see. I'm
7,089.
looking. When I point to the class, I would like you to tell me, what is 7,000 plus 80 plus 9?
You just said
Are you
it.
ready?
I'm very ready. Okay.
7,089.
3rd grade. This lesson was to see if you understand place value. Now you guys are showing me
It's
that you all do.
easy.
Because you know this so well, we're going to do it similar to yesterday. So, here's what's happening. First,
Prodigy.
just like yesterday, first, you're going to do homework and remembering. I'm not sending it home. You're going to do homework and remembering practice. 4-2. You will have some. Actually, you know what? Touche. You earned no homework, so you only need to do remembering. Then you may prodigy until we check remembering at.
12.
We are going to check it at noon.
12.
Okay? 12 noon.
12.
Are you ready? Please make sure you're being responsible. Now you're really focused on your work, because if we're messing around, are we going to play Prodigy? No, then I will go find some extra practice worksheets. But for now, this is awesome. You guys are really knowing your place value really well. Online growth, same to you. If you finish math really quickly today, you are more than welcome to spend some time on Prodigy. Good luck.
I'm so glad we're only